A blessed weekend to our Professor Karaga and to my fellow students. I hope you're doing great watching this video. My name is Noel Harumay from the MAD program, and I will be your fourth presenter tasked to discuss motivation in human behavior. Okay, so before we move on to our main discussion, I have actually prepared a video for you. Let's watch it all together, and later on, I have a few questions for you. Let's begin.
Walang sigurado sa buhay. Pero siguradong babangon ako araw-araw na laging handa. Kaya kape ko, Nescafe Original. Mas pinatapang, mas masarap, mas pinakape ang aroma at lasa. Dahil sa pagsisikap, nakabangon ako at napagawa ang pangarap naming bahay. Ikaw, para kanino ka bumabangon?
Bangon na sa pinipili ng marami, Nescafe Original.
Well, I'm sure you have already seen the video, or the commercial rather, and I'm sure you're familiar with this. So my first question is, are you into coffee or milk or chocolate drink or even tea in the morning? Well, because for me, I'm a coffee lover. I usually have coffee in the morning. In fact, I drink coffee 3 times a day. And so what's the guy saying in the video? That is correct. Para kanino ka bumabangon? So my question is, what's driving you to wake up every morning religiously and passionately so that you can achieve or make your goals or dreams come true? What do you call this reason or drive that helps you do whatever it is that you want to get done?
Walang
Okay, that is correct. The answer is motivation. And this is what our main discussion is all about. I'm sure you're also familiar with this, right? I remember we took this up when we were in college. If I'm not mistaken, we had this in our psychology class as well as in our major, in teaching, right? We do discuss this. So aside from discussing about motivation, we're also going to talk about the two main types of motivation, which are extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Now, let's define our main objectives for this topic. The first one is we're going to define motivation. Number two is we're going to define the two main types of motivation, which are extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. It's important as well to recognize the importance of motivation toward achieving a goal, and lastly, demonstrate understanding of the topic by sharing what exactly your main motivation to the class. Okay, so let's proceed to our main discussion. So, what is motivation? Do you still remember this? So, let's take a look at the main key points. The first one is it says here describes the wants or need that direct behavior toward a goal. So, basically, it talks about the needs or the wants that influence you your behavior specifically toward achieving whatever goal you have in mind. Another one is it's also an urge to behave or act in a way that will satisfy certain condition. So it also talks about your behavior that will satisfy certain condition. So there you go. Main keyword there is behavior or the way you behave to satisfy certain conditions. Motivations are commonly separated into drives and motives. So let's take it one at a time. What exactly are drives? Drives are primarily biological, like thirst, hunger, sleepiness, and the need to reproduce, all of which lead us to seek out and take part in certain activities. So we're familiar with these biological needs like thirst, hunger, sleepiness, and sex is what it says there, right? Which lead us to seek out and take part, meaning participate or do certain activities. It is also believed to originate within a person and may not require external stimuli to encourage behavior. So, what does this mean? So, it starts from you, inside you, and it doesn't need any external factors for you to act upon something or do something.